Dear Lord, please may we feel you close to us as we share this special time of prayer. Thank you for loving and blessing us. Psalm 34 verse 8 reminds us to taste and see that you are good. I thank you that I was taught this at a very young age, and so in every situation in my life I have found refuge in you and been blessed by you. These past months have been difficult, but you have always been near, giving us strength and guidance. Please comfort people who are suffering and grieving in this sad time. We pray especially for those who are working to help discover a vaccine to protect us. As we begin a new week, please bless us and keep us safe. Amen.
Lord, we thank you for this opportunity this morning of worshipping you. Although it's in a strange way, Lord, that you'll be with each and every one of us. I especially thank you for being at my side through my lifetime, from my early age to my teens, and those who helped me through those times when I was wayward a little bit, that they had faith in me and gave the best I could expect from them. From their encouragement, Lord, I thank you very much. And I would like to conclude with this chorus. Standing somewhere in the shadows, you will find Jesus. He's the only one who cares and understands. Standing somewhere in the shadows, you will find him, and you'll know him by the nail prints in his hands. Amen.
This week, we've asked some of our children to share some things about their favourite foods. This is the questions we've asked, and here are their answers.
Olivia, what's your favourite food?
Cake.
What do you think of when you think of cake? How does it make you feel?
Get me cake right now.
And do you feel differently if I show you this picture of that yummy cake? What do you think now?
I really want some.
So what if I told you to have a very big piece of that lovely cake that you've made? What do you think now?
Happy.
Happy. Evie, what's your favourite food?
Sour sweets.
What do you think and feel when you think about sour sweets?
Tingly because they're so sour.
Good word, good girl. And what if I show you a picture of those lovely sour sweets? What do you think and feel now?
I really want them.
So how about if I gave you this pack of lovely sour sweets and told you that you could have one? What do you think and feel now?
Yummy.
Yummy, good girl. Riley, what's your favourite food?
Chocolate.
And what do you think and feel when you think about chocolate?
I wish there was one in the fridge.
Does it make you feel differently if I show you a picture of chocolate? Do you think anything different or feel anything different?
No, I just really want one now.
And what about if I told you to take a big bite of that chocolate? Now what do you think and feel?
I'm happy because I got chocolate.
Did you know that in some faraway places there are some people that still may not have had the chance to eat cake, eat chocolate, or even sour sweets if that's what you like? I wonder how we would tell them about these things. How we would make them know that they're lovely and delicious. We could write the word down on a piece of paper and they could read it. But I'm not sure they would really know how delicious they were. We could show them a picture. That might get them they're more interested. But even better would be able to give them a piece of cake or some chocolate or some sour sweets for them to taste for themselves. I'm sure we'd agree that that would be the best way. You know, in Psalm 34 verse 8 in the Bible, it tells us to taste and see that the Lord is good. God is good. We can read it in the Bible. We can hear people that say that too. That's all great. But God really wants you to know that He is good. He wants you to feel and experience that He is good in your own life. The best way to do that is to read the Bible and learn about what He is teaching us. And think about all the lovely things that God is already doing for us day in and day out. We have food to eat, clothes to wear, a home to live in, school, friends. These are all lovely things that the Lord has given to us. Another way to feel God's presence and experience that He is good in our life is to pray. We know that God answers prayer and He wants to listen and hear our prayers. So if there are things that you are worried about, or even things that you're happy about, God wants to hear them. He wants to know. He wants to bless you. Keep your eyes open. Look around. Talk to Him. God is showing you that He is good. Taste and see that the Lord is good.
Psalm 34, verse 8 to 14. Taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the one who takes refuge in him. Fear the Lord, you his holy people, for those who fear him lack nothing. The lions may grow weak and hungry, but those who seek the Lord lack no good thing. Come, my children, listen to me. I will teach you the fear of the Lord. Whoever of you loves life and desires to see many good days, keep your tongue from evil and your lips from telling lies. Turn from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it. Amen.
Isn't it delicious?
Yeah.
Hello, lovely people. David the psalmist wrote, "This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it." I googled what happens on the 19th of July, and the answer came back that in 1545, King Henry VIII looked on as his newly refitted flagship, the Mary Rose, sinks in the Solent. Well, I googled it again to see what we could celebrate on the 19th of July. And guess what? There underneath the banner of bizarre and unique holidays, a nugget of happiness, it's Ice Cream Day on July the 19th. And in 1984, President Reagan, who loved his ice cream, declared the day as Ice Cream Day. What a day to celebrate. But there again, every day is a day to celebrate. Too often we get wrapped up in the busyness of life that we fail to take time to include just time to eat ice cream. Over these months, there has been time for most of us to readjust our schedules and readjust our timing. Time to listen to the bird song during the springtime. Take time to listen to the various rhythms of life, to observe more, things that we don't normally do. However, as we continue to get accustomed to this new season, there's lots to celebrate. And what better way to celebrate than to eat ice cream, especially with friends. Many of us enjoy ice cream, and did you know that it's good for us? It gives us energy, it gives us a boost that can last us all day, all through the day. For me, ice cream lifts my mood. It makes me feel better. So I'm glad, any excuse, I'm glad that this is Ice Cream Day. You know, Psalm 34, David wrote, "Taste and see that the Lord is good." Usually, for some of us, when we first look at this, we smell before we taste. But here's the challenge. David says, taste and see. Our experience of God's goodness coming together and enjoying and celebrating the day. The background to the psalm is when David is running from the first king of Israel, King Saul, who was jealous of his popularity and success and set out to kill him. And David fled his homeland and went to the land of the Philistines. And there the old enemy recognized him and allowed him to return home. And as he was journeying back to Israel and to his destiny, he saw fresh evidence of God's unfailing love. And here's the thing, we know that we live in an imperfect world, and we all live through painful and uncomfortable things. But the question is, who are we trusting when those things happen to us? So often we become so self-reliant instead of relying on God. Taste and see that the Lord is good. His unfailing love and goodness means that our mess, our hurts, our pain, our anxieties, give it over to Him, and He will give us the ability to stand up and to endure to survive. God wants you to look to him so that he can rescue you and bring you peace. For David, being delivered from the hand of the king of the Philistines inspired him to write Psalm 34 and to celebrate what God had achieved in his life. We all can do that. His experience gave him spiritual eyesight, the eyes of faith, to see life differently when it gets scary. And David invites us all to do the same. Find something in your day to taste and see and to celebrate the goodness of God within your life. May God bless you this week, and carry on keeping safe and loving each other. God bless you.